Hey yo, what is up guys? Bud66 here, coming at you guys with a video today. Today we are going to be talking about the Awakening DLC announcement, and this pretty much is going to be my thoughts and opinions on it. Nothing really basic. I will do like a little overview of each like map. That's basically it, and that screenshot at the beginning, that's a screenshot. You might want to pull up it because it might help you when I'm talking in this video, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, so basically, let's get straight into it. Awakening. People, first off, been saying it's a little bit too early. I don't think it's too early because it does come out in late January for the PS4 now instead of the Xbox, yada yada yada. Let's just get straight into the maps. Alright, so the first map we have is Skyjacked, and straight away I knew this was Hijacked, remade. If you look at it, you can tell it's Hijacked, remade. Thing is, it still kind of looks like a boat, like the boat shape. It just looks like it's put like on top of a ship, like it just looks like wings are added to it, and it's in the middle of a city and stuff like that. Looking at it, it does look like they added one wall running spot, and that's like on the outside of the boat that you usually were at, where it's like the two boxes and then this long pathway, and there's like these squares of glass. It looks like that area might be a wall run area now. Don't know. We'll just have to find out. But yeah, pretty excited for a remake of Hijacked. So next map is Rise. So yeah, new snow map. Pretty interested. This map actually looks like it could be a lot of fun. But yeah, like for some reason, like this mid area that's in the picture kind of reminds me of Frost from Black Ops 2. I believe that's what it's called. I don't know. It just has that feel to it. Not really much to say. It just looks snowy. It looks pretty fun. Looks like they have like 2 to 3 buildings you can go in. Has like a middle area where most of the gunfights will go down. Probably where the B flag will be in Domination, Search and Destroy for like the bomb stuff. Next up we have is Splash. Now Splash, I can already tell straight away it's gonna be like aquarium where it's like a lot of water involved. Like it looks like it has a waterfall from like Hunted where you go through. It looks like there's something on the other side. I don't think you'll be able to go into the slides or that ship up top or anything like that. It looks like you will be able to go into a little bit of it, but not much. But it looks like it's mainly a water map. But I guess they kind of have with all this new swimming mechanic that's now implemented after Advanced Warfare. But next up, Gauntlet. Gauntlet looks pretty interesting. Like it could be a game mode, which people were thinking, or it could be a map. Which I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a map because it's got like a forest part, and it's got a snow part, and it's got like a city-ish part. Now this could be in like a dome or something like that, and it's like a training simulator map where you're going through each wilderness thing, and it kind of looks like there's a tunnel or a building in the forest part, and then it looks like there's buildings that are similar that's also in the city and stuff, so it all just looks similar, but we don't know. We'll just have to see. Gauntlets, this is gonna be pretty. This is a map that's probably gonna be probably really big, but close quarters. So, except for that part in the snow. But next up, zombies. All right, so basically, first off, after looking at it, by the way, it's called Horizon Talking, and I know that because Siri told me on Google Translate it was Horizon Talking with like the in it on Talking. But yeah, so first off, first impressions, because this is probably the one I had the best first impressions on besides Hijacked. Straight away, they're already going in the right direction with zombies. The reason being is it's a German, which, by the way, Horizon Talking stands for the Iron Dragon, which makes sense, which I'll get into that in a minute. Horizon Talking, first off, good. It's in German, which means Nazi zombies, and Nazi zombies was always probably one of the best periods of the Call of Duty zombies, even though there are maps that were really good. It's just, that's where it started. It involves the original characters most of the time, which I guarantee the original characters will be in this map. It's almost like 100%, like, duh. So, if they're not, then, I don't know, it won't seem right having a German map named German feel without the characters. Like, even if it's Origins ones, which it probably will be. But you don't know, the original ones might be in it as like prisoners or something, because Takeo said he had to awaken the test subject, so that, but let's get into the picture is what I wanted to look at. Snowy, good, kind of like, it reminds me a lot of Call of the Dead, which I like, because Call of the Dead was a really good map, like the snow, and now that we have next gen stuff like that. This is just gonna be amazing. But it's a castle feel thing, and if you didn't know, in Shadows of Evil, there's these picture pieces that you put together, kind of like from, I believe it was Origins and Mobhead, maybe? Yeah. And, on that, it had coordinates, and the coordinates led to this place, which I forget where it's at. But the castle thing, and now that's called the Iron Dragon, if you translate it into English. Castles, you know, dragons are usually in castles, kind of that theme, and apparently this this thing in real life has a lot of history to it, so I guarantee the history is going to involve in the storyline, like usually does. Places with history, they usually included like Alcatraz, the spoons, the spoon locations where they dug the walls to get out of the cells and stuff like that. Like, that's pretty interesting, to be honest with you. I like that. That's pretty interesting, pretty awesome. So yeah, Horizon talking pretty awesome. Iron Dragon, makes sense why it's called that. But yeah, that's just my first thoughts and opinions. I will be doing reactions of the trailer when it does come out. Probably won't come out until like early January, but yeah, subscribe for more about the DLC. My name's been Bud66. I'll see you guys later, and peace.